Hello everyone, welcome to Sewing Wednesday. It's a beautiful day here in Texas and I'm just enjoying the beginning of fall weather. It's just a little bit cooler and it feels so good outside in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee on the patio. But I'm so excited about what I'm going to share with you guys today. If you're new to my channel, you'll know that back in June of this year, 2021, I was introduced to cross stitch by my friend Carolyn, who was visiting, and my first cross stitch was the Prairie Schooler. It was the Santa, July 4th Santa. And when I finished that project, I thought, I love cross stitching. And since then, I have not stopped. I'm just telling you like it is. I'm addicted. So I'm having so much fun. And if you've not started or even tried cross stitch, I want to just encourage you, just give it a try because it is the most relaxing hobby I've ever done and I just love it. So with that said, I want to show you a few things I've been working on and some things I actually bought this week too. So all my projects, since I'm fairly new at cross stitching, are small projects. So I'm starting out small. One day I'll go larger. But anyway, for right now, this is what I've been working on. I showed you this last week. This is Flosstube number 3 we're working on. This was on number 2. I showed you that I was going to be working on this, and I finished it this week. It was fairly easy to do. The only thing is, when I started doing this, I did it on 14 Aida cloth, 14 count. And I started doing this, I thought, oh my goodness, since I'm so new at this, I really didn't know what this meant. But the squares, there were half squares. The pumpkin and pins were written in half squares. And I went on ahead and sewed it on 14 Aida cloth just regularly. And the lettering turned out so much larger than it should have. And it was not going to match this, the picture. So I had to figure out how to enlarge this to make it match. And I actually I skipped, I'm not even sure what I did. I know there's a term for this. I don't know if it's skip to, over to, but I don't know if you can see, but that's where I went in with the thread. And I counted one over, then I skipped it and went over to the third one and went in. And I did the same going down. And it ended up coming out the right size. So that's how I did that. I hope that makes some sense. But anyway, this is the first time I've encountered that going on. So anyway, like I said, I'm learning, but I'm having fun learning. So it worked out, got it to work. So it turned out adorable. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet, so I'm just putting my finished projects aside, and later on I'll decide what I'm going to do. So I've done that. I finished this little October cross stitch too. I have one for November I'm working on too. What did I do with it? Hold on. It's over here. I'm in my sewing room. I'm still trying to get things organized here. There it is. This is the one for November I'm working on. Isn't that cute? And this is how much I've done on it. I've almost got it done. Huh? Like I said, I've been busy. I love the colors in this. So I've got that done. And I want to show you guys another freebie. I just love the freebies. I just want to thank all the websites and blogs that put them out there for free. Because since I'm so new at this, I really appreciate them doing that. And you can always tell when you do have a pattern that is free, it will normally say free cross stitch on the top or complimentary cross stitch, or they'll mention it in their blog because you don't want to be printing out anything that's not free. So anyway, this is a freebie. This is from Snowflower Diaries. Wonderful, wonderful blog. I recommend you guys go in there. They sell patterns also, but this one was so cute. I couldn't pass it up. So I started on that and I actually finished it this week. It didn't take long to do. I did it on 14 count Aida cloth. Isn't that darling? Oh, I just love that little bird. So, and I'm staying with 14 8 o'clock and 11 count also because I feel safe there because I've not done anything, smaller than that. So, anyway, so most of my projects will probably be on 14 8 o'clock for a while. So I've done that. And this one is so precious I'm working on. Oh my goodness. This is another freebie from the Snowflower Diaries website. And it's called Pumpkins for Kathy. Isn't this the sweetest little thing? And there's a little story out there that goes with this. And if y'all get a chance, go read it. Snowflower Diaries was working on this pattern for a dear friend named Kathy. And she was very, very ill. And she was actually dying. And she actually did pass away. But before the pattern was done for her, in memory for her. And anyway, it's just a really sweet little story about this pattern right here. And she says, I know Kathy is working on this cross stitch up in heaven now. And it just made me cry. I thought, oh my gosh, how sweet is this? But she put this out for free in memory of her friend Kathy. And it's such a darling little piece, cross stitch project to do. And I just love the rabbits. You're going to learn that I love rabbits. So you're probably going to see, once I get my sewing room done, you're probably going to see several rabbits in my sewing room. But I love the rabbit. So, and I want to show you what I've done so far on it. This is how far I've gotten on it. And it's so fun to do. I'm having a good time doing it. Some projects I have a better time doing than others. I guess that's just normal. But this one I'm having a really, really good time. And the bottom I'm using a multicolored thread. It's not all one shade. It's lighter blue, darker blue, medium blue. And I think it's going to turn out really cute because it almost looks like I'm not using the same threads she's got listed. I'm just using what I've got in the house. But it almost looks like she's got different colored threads running through her dress. So I think it's going to turn out darling. So I'm working on that. I hope to get this done this week. So I'll show you when I get it done. And this is probably going to be the last project I do as far as fall. I'm going to start in on Christmas. Christmas is coming. So once I get this done, I'm probably going to start working on Christmas things. Now, I bought something this week. I'm so excited. This is the first time I've ever bought anything cross-stitch wise. Everything's been given to me as gifts, but this is the first time I bought something. This came from everythingcrossstitch.com, and it's put out by Sugar Stitches. Isn't this the cutest little thing? It's a marshmallow world. And I'm so excited about it. I bought the this to go. That's the 8 o'clock I'm going to be using, 14 count. So I bought this. It was free shipping. This was a couple of weeks ago. They had free shipping for 1 week. And my cross-stitch buddy, Carolyn, called me up and go, they got free shipping. So she bought something and I bought something. And anyway, I just think it's darling. But I opened this up and I thought, oh my goodness, this is a lot bigger than what I've been working on. But I can do this. I know I can do this. So I'm stepping out with this one. I really am. So I'm going to wait a while until my buddy comes down to help me do this. Because I think it's on 32 count too. Ooh, all right. I think I'm going to do it on 14 count. So we'll see how that turns out. But anyway, that was my purchase for this week. Sweet, sweet, isn't it? And then I want to show you, oh my goodness, my husband is so sweet. For my birthday, he knows I started cross-stitching. He sees me doing it all the time. He bought me this, and I thought that was so sweet of him to get me this. It's a Better Homes and Garden, a cross-stitch Christmas. And I just want to show y'all. Now, it's an older book. I don't know where he got it from. Of course, he probably got it off Amazon somewhere, but it's copyrighted in 1995, so it's been around a while. But it is loaded with all these ornaments you can do for the tree, a tree topper, a star tree topper, snowflakes, this beautiful angel. She's a tree topper too. And all these cute little stockings and their little tags. I thought those would look cute as a little pillow. And little mittens. So it's loaded, everything with Christmas. I'm just going, oh my goodness. I can't wait to do some of this. There's that angel. Wow. Isn't she beautiful? But I was really surprised. Oh, those are cute. I was really surprised when he said, I've got you something special. I go, well, what is it? And he handed me this book. And I went, honey, you're so good. Don't you love it when your husband surprises you with stuff like that? And you go, yes, I really want that. I really do. You did good this time, honey. So anyway, so I'm going to be working some of these patterns, starting on them. Oh, that's darling too. So yeah, I'm getting into the Christmas mood. So like I said, I'm going to finish up this one thing, Pumpkins for Kathy project, and then I'm going to start on something Christmas. So anyway, I hope you guys having a wonderful day, and keep sewing, keep cross-stitching, and just do something fun. And if you haven't joined my channel, subscribe and join me on this journey of cross-stitching for right now. You never know when I'm going to start again. I've done embroidery in the past, but it's been vintage embroidery, just hand embroidery. And now I'm hooked on cross-stitch, so we'll see how long this lasts. I got a feeling it's going to last a while. So anyway, well, thank you for joining me, and you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Do something fun. God bless you guys. Bye now.